Hello, my name is Jose Fernandez and I'm the owner of Superior Shine Mobile Auto Detailing. The purpose of this video is I want to demonstrate the process I do before I detail a vehicle. The process of examining the vehicle to determine the condition of the vehicle, the products I'm going to use on the vehicle, the techniques, the equipment, and that type of thing. I also want to determine how many hours I'm going to put into the car so we can price it accordingly or price it properly. What I have here is a female-owned vehicle. And you can see the reflection there, but I know you can't see it, or you can't tell what it is. It's female-owned by a very loving, a very sweet, very compassionate principal of an elementary school. She's absolutely adored by the kids, by the parents. Very nice lady. Now, based on that description, what kind of vehicle do you think it is? Well, obviously, somebody in that description drives a 1997 fire-breathing, 5-speed Cobra convertible. What else would you have her drive? Now, word has it that she just wanted a red convertible. But the other day I saw her pull into the parking lot and I can hear Born to Be Wild blaring from her radio. Hey, I'm just saying. Well, it's in my hands now, and it's obvious from here that it needs a little bit of TLC. I checked earlier and it has 124,000 miles, so it's been thoroughly enjoyed by the owner. But now it's in time for a Superior Shine. The first thing I see from standing here is the shine isn't nearly as brilliant as it could be. I also can see swirl marks. And you're asking me, Joe, what are swirl marks? Well, if you look at this pinpointed light right here, you see really fine scratches in a circular motion around the pinpointed light. That's micro marring or swirl marks. We don't want that. Swirl marks are ugly. You are uncool if you have swirl marks. And the paint is not nearly as shiny as it could be, and we're going to get it shiny. We have some fading along the edges here. The trim looks like it's a little faded. It's going to need some love. It's going to need some proper cleaning and conditioning. There's a ding right here, a ding with a little bit of paint transfer. That's whatever hit it left a little bit of itself there. I can't get rid of the ding. I don't offer that service, but I can get rid of the paint transfer. So when I'm done with it, it'll be the shiniest ding you ever seen in your life. Standing here, I can notice the quarter panel and the door panel are different colors, or different shades of the same color, I should say. I examined it earlier a little more carefully, and I've determined that this has been repainted and this is original. The convertible top is going to get cleaned, and we're starting to see signs of wear. It's a 1997, and I'm filming this now in 2010, so it's been out in the sun for a while, so it's going to need some love. We have light colored carpets. We're going to clean with pure steam, pure water. All those carpets are going to get. So when we're done, the only thing we're going to leave behind is clean and fresh. And we'll condition the leather seats. It's real common for these seats to get like that, how they are. We'll clean and condition those. You can see the difference in color on the trunk in this quarter panel. And actually this quarter panel, the rear bumper and the quarter panel on this side have been repainted. Also the door as well. So we'll have to keep that in mind when I go to use my different products, my various products. One may work on the fresh paint or the newer paint and not work on the factory paint, or vice versa. So it's a little bit of trial and error before we get going on it. This quarter panel has a lovely bunch of paint defects. We have here some more transfer, either paint or some other thing brushed against it like that, left a bit of itself there. That's on top of the paint. We can usually get rid of that and reveal a nice shine with no damage under the paint. Here we have a random isolated scratch. This is a gouge in the paint. This is where paint has been removed. And the way to determine if we can get rid of that is rub our fingernail on it like this. And I can barely feel that. If I can't completely remove it, I can surely make it look a lot better. Some areas we can't really do anything about, like these door handles. I believe that's faded to the point where I cannot bring it back. But we can at least make it look a little better, I think. We have some fading up here on the A-pillars. And with this compound residue I see in these edges here, and down here I see more compound residue, I'm led to believe that this paint has been buffed, and then buffed improperly, and it led to its premature fading. Probably shouldn't be as faded as it is. Well, like I said earlier, the car's in my hands. I got at least 3 or 4 weeks of experience doing this, and if I can't get it to shine, nobody will. After you watch this, look in the library, and there'll be other parts to this little series here on the Cobra. I'm going to film some during, and we'll make sure I film after it. So look for that. Have a glorious and blessed day. Cobra Detail Part 2. As the Cobra sits now, it's been washed, thoroughly washed. The rims are degreased, door jambs, Vinyl top has been gently but thoroughly scrubbed, and the paint surface has been clayed. Now, what do I mean by clayed? Well, a freshly washed vehicle, if touched with the palm of your hand, may feel rough to the touch. And what that means is you have bonded contaminants stuck to the paint. So you feel like this. This one's pretty smooth because I clayed it. Now clay, I mean, not sure what the product we use is actual real clay, but it has a consistency of clay. And we flatten it out, and we use a bit of water or some kind of lubricant, and we rub it along the finish, and it'll clean off everything that's bonded to the surface of the paint. It does nothing for swirl marks or anything below the surface or any other paint defects like that, but it'll get the top of it smooth. So we can then follow that with a polish or a paint correction. What I did here with this tape, this section here, this is a test panel. Now, I'm not sure how it looks to you now, because through a viewfinder there's not much difference. But this area here, it still has a lot of scratches and swirls, and this right here should look deep, rich, and wet, and it has a real brilliant shine to it. This right here is my dual xenon swirl finder light. It's a real bright light. We illuminate it on the paint like this, and you can see the swirl marks and paint defects. And this mimics pretty much what you'll see when it's out in the sun. So this is the area that I've only washed and clayed. This is the area where I've polished. It should be deep, rich, wet, defect free. Now the idea is to get this whole entire vehicle from this to this. I got my work cut out for me, but I'm ready for it. Okay, part 3 of the Cobra rub out. You'll see here I have different types of lighting. Lighting is very important. We like to use natural light and artificial light and different kinds of light, whatever it takes to see the defects. This fender has been polished with only the first step. I still have some sanding here. Okay, I did quite a bit of sanding to get this finished where I needed it. This fender is almost done. You can see how bright and shiny that is. Nice and crisp and clear. The hood has been done as well. So just the 2 front fenders and the hood so far. Having a blast here. I'm using various types of pads. There's a cutting pad. I got my other 2 little pads up here. These pads go onto that machine that's there on the floor. That's called the buffer. And they fit on the buffer, and the pad in conjunction with the product in the bottle is used to lightly abrade the surface to remove defects and to get that nice shine out of there. Alright, stay tuned for part 4. Still buffing on the Cobra. It's, I don't know, 7 o'clock or something. But you see it's coming along. Look at that shine. There's, I don't know, I was going to add up the numbers. I can't even calculate how many hours we got into this thing. Well, to my figures, yeah, we got a whole bunch of hours into it. That's how you like that. That shine. It has yet to be washed. We're going to rewash it to get all this dust off of there. And then we're going to put a nice durable sealant on it. This door right here is the last little piece we're still doing. That's pretty amazing. You know, if I weren't already a detailer, I'd hire myself to come do my cars. Alright, 97 Cobra Extreme Makeover. Yet to be finished. We're on hour number whole bunch. Stay tuned. There it is. 87 Cobra. Done. Polished. Waxed. What'd I say?
87.
Well, the older it is, the more impressive. The more impressive the shine. I'm tired, dude. Hey, I'm just happy I got the make right, you know? I'll be like 87 Honda Accord. Look at that. Don't you feel proud of yourself now? That's real shiny. Everybody else's men are out drinking and going to strip bars. Not us. We're shining 87 Honda Accords. That's right. Makes you proud, doesn't it? This car is so shiny, the owner's not even gonna know what to do, how to act. There it is. Hope you enjoyed it. 87 Honda Accord. 97 Cobra with a superior shine. Have a glorious and blessed day.